Professional intro number 4. As we wait to log in yet again. I should start the stream when I'm in game, not in character select. Oh well. Hello. Perfect, you're just in time. I hope you like this music. Oh, Air Force One is underway. I'll show you something cool quickly. Hurry, Lucy. Hurry. Behold, mini games. Don't hit the red ones. Yeah, there's prizes. Curse that bomb. That bomb spawned just where I was shooting. It ruined my perfect score. Oh well. I'll go back and give us a proper introduction. S rank. I'll go back and give us a proper introduction to this place, because I just wanted to pick up the extra 3,000 tokens. Actually, wait a minute. Knew something was wrong. Well, actually, there's one thing I did say we would start the stream doing. And by God, I meant it. And there it is. Our unlucky Roddy. Give me a second. Go over here. And there's our unlucky bunny. Our precious little guy. Alright, let's give you a proper go look around this place. We will. We're now for a proper actual tour of this place. And by tour, we're going to go talk and unlock everything. The World of Wonders. The bunny's name will be Chip. Welcome, honored guests, to the Mandeville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you the full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy the wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is customary to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Mandeville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take a tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that the visit is pleasant and profitable for one. May fortune smile upon you. And this is just how they welcome people to the Gold Saucer. All these people with fake rabbit ears, us with the real thing. But yes, this is the Mandeville Gold Saucer.
Get the lead rabbit.
God, I love it here.
Oh, you don't. Look at that fish.
Welcome, traveller, to the Gold Saucer. This is our main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini cactopod, acquire redeem Mandeville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Mandeville Gold Saucer points, I hear you cry? A most astute question, and one which I shall be all too happy to. But first, I must direct your gaze to your left. Beyond those majestic gates, you'll find the Chocobo Square, home to Chocobo Racing Circuit and What chocobo owner would not dream of pitting their fleetest birds against the realm's finest and pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it's the sport of sultans. And if you desire more elaborate constant contest and strategy, surely you'll find Minion Square, a larger minion table, to where it would be generals pit armies of minions against one another in a battle for honour and glory. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, the Manor for Gold Saucer points. Put simply, MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency in which the dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your own. Pray speak with him and continue the tour.
Fucking units, eh?
So it's the first time how I view Apple for venture forth, exchange all sorts of guild for MGP, a service that great honour and provide.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But basically, yeah, we can spend money here in guild to get things, but up to a limit. So this is Card Square. This is where we're going to be sucked into one of the most time-consuming minigames. And I apologize for this. This is Triple Triad.
Okay.
Well, aren't you the sweetest thing? Welcome to the Card Square, home to the Triple Triad tables. What's Triple Triad, you ask? Well, it's only the only mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish card game that has taken the realm by storm. But some take my word for it. Behold. Can you feel the tension in the air? From hand of 5 cards and player roll, feel generally sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, I only ask you to start today and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face against a single opponent. You can only face a single opponent at a time, or if you crave events even greater and test your skills, take part in one of their regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's Triple Triad. So we're going to learn to play card games. Triple Triad second, the Order by Storm. Tyson new card game. A new challenger is born. And she's going to give us some free cards to get started. This isn't gambling addiction. So there should be... Ah, gold saucer. We don't have a race chocobo, but we can... That'll be there later. Card list. Card deck.
I fucking kid. I love it. There.
This is our first deck of cards. And if we want, we can actually try and buy some cards. Like we could buy a Chocobo, we could buy an Opopu, a Moogle, and a Mantortoise. And as you can see, some cards get expensive.
£1,000,000 for a fucking card.
Such as Cloud Strife, costing 1 million MGP.
That's a good card, yeah.
For now, this will be fine. We're to take on the Triple Triad Master. It costs us 5 and we can win 10. Red goes first. Variety rules exchange games been played. Well, let's start with the easy one. All open. I'll go first this time to show you how to do excitement and limit and so on. So that's there. So to beat it, we need a number that beats that number. So we could just say, put this here. And now we understand the rules, so we can take them on anytime we want. And what I've now done is whenever that symbol is available, that little symbol above her head, and above like these people's heads, we can now play card games against anyone that has that symbol to win a card.
Win a card.
But we can do that later. Yeah, because I buy decorations for your house from in here. We're also going to unlock this mini cactopot, which each day we can go in here and try and play it 3 times. Oh, this isn't Gil. This is MGP. This is costing us no money. And we're gonna play a game. So we can do this 3 times. It's only gonna cost us 3 MGP. Sorry, 30 MGP. Oh, leap of face! Sorry, every like 20 minutes there's a mini game. And now there's Leap of Fate, and Leap of Fate is quite fun. Oh no! Hopefully this will go well. So, this is where we are. Oh no. Overshot. Oh no.
Yeah, pretty good this game, eh? What's this one called? See if I can fall before I catch it.
Well, this is the trickier one. Let's make sure there's nothing over it. Well, that's the only I missed so far. Oh yeah, it is. It's just terrifying. At times. sugar. You go all the way back to the start if you fall, by the way.
It's certainly not the time to get to the end, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, but now I know where I'm going. 5 minutes! Ah! And we did it.
Yeah. 603, then we'll get 4,000 points.
4,000 MGP. Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
This is round square. Don't ask. Please don't ask about the name. We will move on to plot after this, I swear. You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? It'd be nice to talk to a woman for a change. Oh, jeez. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square. From gripping games to awe-inspiring attractions, the finest in fine dining, and the freshest of refreshments. There's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. And how can we forget the most wonders of them all? El Colosso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cactar mascot. And the star of some of our most popular, he's the star of our most popular events. Face to face, you won't want to miss them. Now I know what you're thinking. With everything going on, the gold saucer, how am I able to keep up? But you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand so you don't miss a thing. Basically, if there's like an event going on, like the jumping one that we just did, we can go there. Also, there's a basketball minigame that I will never do because I am terrible at it. There's also a fashion contest. Where you get yourself judged on what you wear. We'll be doing that later. And you can get good money out of it. Oof. Oh, Lucy, you can do better than that. Oh no. But yeah, I'm determined to get a good score in this now. Man, I just can't get it. But as you can see, we're also getting MGP for every single time we play that. Also, you might say, oh, but I want to go upstairs. And yeah, there's stairs to use that can let you go upstairs. But those aren't interesting. What we have here is a pond. Dear God, the Lord and Savior himself. I didn't know we'd be seeing him. Oh God. It's more than just a statue. It's the statue of one of the most godly men known to all of Eorzea. The statue of Godbert himself. Also, I don't know if this is something you might be interested in. But there's Mahjong. Like, proper 4-player Mahjong. Also, there's no fall damage here. So my my reckless tendencies are fine here. Oh, I love this place. And this is something I need to remember, because this is the weekly lotto. This event square. I suppose the gold saucer event square is where a lot of the events happen. You could live here forever. I have spent a lot of time in the Gold Saucer with Lorca and got many a fun thing, such as a wooden sword for my samurai. But basically, I'm going to buy us some lottery tickets. And basically, once a week, we can come here, and we can, on Saturdays, I do believe it's Saturday, yeah, at 8 PM on a Saturday, we can see the results. So what numbers would you like? And now it's going to sound odd. When the price is read out, it's read out from right to left. So you have to get the last number, then the number after, then the number after that, and then the first number. That's 5. And 5, 6, 3, 7. And we have one more ticket we can buy. Will we let this one just be random? How many times do you want me to push the randomize button? So, our random ticket is 3334. Hey, you never know. So, next Saturday we'll come back and see if those actually got us anything. Whee! Actually, if I remember correctly, there is one person in here that's funny. Ah, here she is. See, I love this anarchist. This is one random arcanist that has a carbuncle that's just like, when they say no pets allowed, it's like, ha, no pets, my arse. Joe can't hit a tower up high, but can deck a bitch. First of all, expect thousands welcome the gold saucer and thousands are welcome to round square. Now the square can be round, you ask. I'm not sure I understand the question. How can a square be round? Don't ask. Never ask. I'm Carl, main attraction around square. And that concludes the tour of the Gold Saucer. Oh, this next one. This next one's cool. This is called the Slice is Right. Now, are you ready to see something fucking cool? And I will swear for this one. Because this is just fucking cool. Hopefully I'll last. It's kind of in time with the music. I'm proud of this. 3, 2, 1. Our most renowned swordsman from the Far East has come to the Gold Saucer. His skills with the blade are second on. You won't want to miss it. Yojimbo, come on down. Thank your lucky stars, Zamatsu. We got some extra MGP. You're still game? So am I. Ooh! No, I got that directly. Yeah, we got 2,000 though. You get stuck in one of the 3-cup areas, and you can get a lot of gold, you can get knocked out, or nothing can happen to you. Oh yeah, but this goes on for a while. You're only seeing this is level 3. This is level 4. Where there's 4 bamboo stalks he cuts. No one won this time. When Lucy did this the first time... Oh, sorry. Oh, microphone, no. When Lucy did this the first time, she managed to actually win 8,000. So this is mini cactopot. The best number we can get is 6 when you add a line all 3 together. I'll kind of show how it works. So you've got 3 scratches, like let's say we went top left. Okay, so we could just go across here and hope we get a 3, a 1, and a 2, and we get 10,000 MGP. Unfortunately, we didn't. We got 16, which was 72. So does this one make sense? You have to try and make numbers out of the lines. And you can show 3 of the numbers. Okay, where would you like me to scratch? Okay, we're next. And one more. Okay, so we know we can't get 6 because the 1 and the 2 and the 3 can't be in a line. So we went with 4 and 9. We know we get 13. And the lowest you can get then is 14. Or 15. So which line would you like? 180. Now just scratch the last one just to speed things up a little. And from all of that, we made 180, 108, and 72. So we made about 400-ish tokens. That's really good. Well, not me down with a chocobo tail feather if that ain't a new customer I see. Why is this your voice? I can hardly have picked a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection. This man wearing the coat that we so desire. Master Roland. Yes, this lady has but this moment's completed her introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I'm Roland, good madam, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment. On behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man, if there was one. You and you're an adventurer, yes? Ah, your dress is the Baron told me, I dare say. Then now on your travels, you have seen firsthand the difficulties which plague us and plague our nation. Witnesses the struggles the Alamegan displaced masses, and those whose homes are consumed by the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to the plight, of course, yet how can one begin to provide succor for such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderfield had a dream of a house of untold wonders that would provide stable employment from lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the dissociated, and prosperity and plenty of the Sultanate at large. Too many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer and merely Eorzean's foremost entertainment value, a place to forget about the cares of the day. To me, it's just one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, a miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I've ever known. Something tells me that you'll understand that which I've told you, that you perhaps shared a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pool be ever kind. I don't know why I like that voice for him, but it works. I'll just give you a quick show downstairs, very quickly. Right, the elevator search at Chocobo Square? Yes. Oh, free 100 MGP? Yes. This is Verminion Square, where we can get our pets to, we can get our minions to fight for us. In a virtual combat scenario against things. We can also buy minions for Gil or MGP. Such as the Black Cat, Zoo Hatchling, Heavy Hatchling, Water Imp, Wind Up Nero, Piggy, Unlucky Rabbit. Or we could pay Gil and get like a Cherry Bomb, Mammoth, or a Little Chick. Don't worry, I won't subject Chip to the tides of war. This is also where I made most of the MGP. I'm playing the tree minigame. Oops, daisy. Oh, it's up top then. And you can keep doubling down and betting. I made us 100 MGP. Now, good God, I don't think we can unlock it. Oh no, we actually can. We can unlock Chocobo Racing. Tempting. Very, very, very tempting. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a question. Would you like a male Chocobo or a female Chocobo for our racing first generation? Shuffling forward, step by step, smell space. Imagine when you heard across the finish line at top of Chocobo, the road companion. Okay, we're going to need a name for her as well, I think. Okay, to get our race Chocobo, we have to go to Gridania. God, I love birds. Getting distracted. I'll probably pick up Conjurer and Thaumaturge next stream. And maybe the jobs after, the other little jobs after that. But after we have a race Chocobo, we'll do one quick race with her. And then we will continue story, because plot. Well, okay, that is a question. Do you want her to become a white mage as well? Or would you prefer just to have her healing be the fairies? In which case, we don't need to pick up white mage. Okay, so then we don't need to pick up white mage. That's one off the list. We could be a summoner, but honestly, summoner's not that great. Well, I find it to not be that great. So I would ask that I could pick up Thaumaturge, please. Because Black Mage is just fun. And also it'll be a magic class that we can use. Well, then when we go back to Uldal, pick up Thaumaturge, because it's easier just to level one extra side class on the side. That's fine. That I can manage. Hello, races. Welcome, welcome. For registration, and we'll get it all set. So we wanted female. As 100%ing sure we wanted a... I don't know if it will be yellow. It will be a bit random. It might be yellow. We will find out what our chocobo looks like when we go to this. Ah, it's not registered yet. We need to go register at the gold saucer. Why are you still here? Oh, you run by now, but you try the races and whatnot. In case you've forgotten, I'll reiterate. Do reform to the race count of the gold saucer. So, back to the gold saucer. And yet again we get propositioned into a guild. Someone returned to me and I shall arrange her debut. She is desert yellow. Do you want it to just be lemon? Oh god, there's 11 on this list. I forgot you had to make a list out of these. Hmm. We could RNG her name until we get a good one. Nah. Radiant Fox. That was not bad. Should we go with Radiant Fox? Fine enough. in sanctioned chocobo races. We'll just do the basic things so you can see what a chocobo race looks like. And then we'll go to plot and we'll get our own chocobo and we can name them Lemon. Here are the basics of chocobo racing. All chocobo carry riders in the course. Stay on one key to accelerate. Note your chocobo stamina will decrease more quickly as you accelerate. Be warned, once your chocobo is pushed, it becomes lathered. And we can jump. But yeah, now she can go into proper chocobo racing. And we can, as she levels up, train her by giving her speed. But anyway. On to plot. Well, on to technically going back to the one of the main cities and kind of taking a side step to pick up Thaumaturge while we're at it. And plot. Because I only have to worry about leveling up 2 classes, and they're both technically magic casters until level 30. But yes, Protector, are you ready to delve into the pits of the abyss? Throw open the doors of pandemonium! Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is the fate of the guild that you step... Is the fate that you has guided your steps to here, friend. Many tall tales of the devastation are taught. Primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you wish to join our ranks and wield the power of thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment to confirm your arcane ambitions. Are we sure we want to be a thaumaturge? Yes. Yes, that truly is no other answer than yes, was there. Lean close and I shall whisper to you the thaumaturge's beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited the traditions from ancient Belahadia, a city found by descendants of the first mages. The secrets of civilization and sorcerer were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nal Tal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the order of funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged into the arts we know as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt the corruption of raging fire, to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The downers employ the participation of the dead are equally effective when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of the Azeroth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Tal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? Would you like to plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy? Let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready, submit for judgment the most eminent mage, say the word. Well, adventurer, will you join the guild, or do you presume to ignore the Erlings of Invasion Destiny? Oh yeah, we get a shield! We will never be using that. We will in the beginning, but when we get staffs, we're never using that. Because staffs are just better, to the point that that's all they give you later on, is the two-handed fuck-off staffs. I would have you study the volumes of Fundamental Thaumaturgy Principle, all 108 of them. Or at least, I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose I shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see. All brothers of the same house. They were all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice of the guild when one is required. Master Kokobagoro, I believe. Huh? Who? What? Oh, that's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Tall's teeth, miss. Did someone never startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Chuckwa. The lady obviously is a new applicant to the guild, seeking an audience with our eldest brother. Oh, prattle, Yaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the Fury Rites and the Vials have Fallen, but the simplest task of keeping our names straight seems to be beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It was simply Chokabuki with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? This has led us to a new aspirant. Ah, Chokabuki. Were you there? Were you there? Were you here, Jesus, the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Chokabuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturges Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with the sufficient understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield Thaumaturges unleashes the devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells exceeds the destructive capability of any other of the arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, Solomons, the Thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our disciple in the palm of your hand. Discipline. Jesus. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into a forbidden chasm of thaumaturgy secrets. For advancement in the arts comes at the contemplation of deadly and terrible trials. I ask now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Are we ready to leap into the abyss? Are we brave enough to jump headlong into the abyss? Hell yeah, Lucius. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Lucy. Let us mark your initiation with 3 amazing practical gifts. The first gift you shall be in addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will provide suitable for your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts, Lucy ain't scared about anything, oh god. The second of these gifts is a scepter and a shield, instruments that shall need to be focused the destructive force of your will. I love his goddamn gloves. Look at them. Look how spiky they are. I don't know why, but I just love his design so much. Did you believe the initiation over? My dear disciple, we've only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and we shall set forth upon your first trial. As per usual. For a brief moment we are but wearing nothing. Alright, just fixing the hotbar. My first scepter. That scepter well complements the avid desire for destruction, for destructive power written upon your features. Now, we shall complete your initiation with a trial, to test your limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star mammoths, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerousness might by slay 3 of each and these creatures before returning to my side. Need to remember the correct one. I think it's that. Also, it's weird seeing her in her old armor again. I think it's Gatum Null that we need. Central Tanalan. I missed the coat. The coat will be back, don't worry. Blizzard. The elemental gauge. This will be a thing that's important to us later on. But basically, we have 2 phases. Fire and ice. Fire is our damage mode. And we'll get stronger the more fire we use. But we'll burn our mana. While on the other end of the spectrum we have ice, which brings us our mana back quicker. Also, as you can see, we're already level 3. The issue with thaumaturgy is you can't really move while casting. And we're level 4. And we got one of our most important skills, transpose. What transpose lets us do is it lets us swap between, I'm going to just show you quickly, our ice mode, which gets us more mana, and our fire mode, which lets us do more damage. It was a mole shrew thing. So ladybugs, cactar, and all these things. But yeah, I can level this up fairly quickly, as you can see. Yeah, glowing blue orb is when we're in ice mode, and glowing fiery orb is when we're in fire mode, which is fun. And just because I'm a cheeky sausage, because I am, we'll pop over to the Thaumaturge's Guild very quickly, finish off this mission, so that we're up to this. Maybe if we're lucky, this will push us to level 5, and we can get like the next kind of little bit of training done. But then I will do story because I feel I'm sorry I'm not doing story. Oh God, please forgive. With thaumaturgy and cloud quality, which is bound to a level of etheric energy flowing through the physical being. Aether is the very stuff of life, exists among creature greater, I have to remember this. For the most basic law of the arcane manipulation. But yeah, I can really somewhat easily, as you can see, that was very quick to level us up to 4. If we want, what the f is going on? But we can do that later. Although I can easily squeeze in us getting to level 5, maybe 8 or so. We need to go to Chamber Rule to continue plot, because we'll continue the story. But as you can see, I can catch our Thaumaturge up to her fairly quickly. With not that much grinding. But yes, plot. Call of the Sea. Now if you don't mind, visit Limsa in the near future, inform them that I'm interested to you. Yay! We get to pop back home to Limsa. Yeah, and honestly, there's enough little side quests that honestly we could have like a little mini side adventure maybe next stream of just catching our thaumaturge up to Lucy's level, because Lucy uses the same gear for now that our thaumaturge does. So they'd both have the dope ass jacket. Lucy's gear will change a little when we get to level 30, but don't worry about it. Because at that point, Lucy will not be a magic caster. Lucy will be a healer. I will be using fairies. Something I actually don't have a lot of experience in, so this will be fun. Yeah. Walking around, sit wherever you like, waiting for you. Ah, well then, if it ain't for one of the old, if it ain't the one of and only Lucy Longears, I've been told a distinguished venturer might be of important to duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? This is a fairly warning though. There ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. I don't know what these people do side quests are. Yes! One of the best things! Beauty is only scalp deep. But I'm not quite sure what rising to the challenges. Oh no! Challenge log! Yes, we need to pick this up. This is important. One of our patrons might have on the tables asked me to bring along some of the leave. Somehow my fault. Please bring back one of their prized possessions. So, managed to catch him. But yes, the challenge log is very important. Because this can also get us about 200,000 MGP in a day. Well, a week, but I can do it in a day. With this book. Come stumbling through the doors. Maybe that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? This might last a drained 20 flagons promptly passed out. Said he was heading to Aleport Eye, but scurvy sop named Willen. I'm also going to pick up this while I'm here. This one's important. This one is nearly one of the most important of all. You'll understand soon. What was the slasher of the fisherman's bottom on the loose? You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it says he brandishes blades so long and sharp that it could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumours from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in the town. That you're still... I'm so glad we got the coat back. Yeah, I know. You might want to look into the screamer that's right outside. Oops, daisy, someone's taking a screenshot that I just walked in front of. Why will no one listen? My blades. I must have my blades. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the jail and throw away the key. Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks, I don't care. Do something. Woe is me. Whatever do I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill in my husband's hard-earned wage. Foregoing new shoes, new purpose. Sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation for this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of the world-renowned artistician to Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded by a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion connoisseur conscious Limsan oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself in the lecturer's lout. Speaking of which, we're not going to do something about this. Go ahead and have your way with him. I doubt he's anything to say for himself. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you'll take her side. For shame. Is there no unsympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead of branded a criminal, my tools of trade, no, my extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths, I must speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right the wrong so frightful, what has gone so frightfully wrong. Fort Master Hansen of Udekat and Vam's Guildmaster, Ben of the Carpenters Guild, and Severin of the Alchemist Guild in Odar. If there's an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Shaman sent you. Chandelaman sent you. When my soul is restored and name rightfully cleared of all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises. For I shall so know than the Asa. Much to read. I know, I'm trying my best. Might have to have a drink in a second. Jama sent you? Let me guess, the balmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul again. And his thrashing and tossing at the end of days is nigh. The man brings it upon himself. He toned down the theatrics and went about the work of the earnest craftsman. I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I have not a whiff of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity. Indeed, for having to play audience to his whining. Any road, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair to his bloody hands. We're in a quick lull in the loading screen. Ah, I needed that. Dark Elves. Dark Elves now. You're quiet. Don't act up now. A message from Jato, so you say he's lost another one. Does this man understand that wood doesn't simply grow on? Actually, it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all these flowery words, these tools are truly an extension of his very being. One would think he'd found a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Chandelan's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Just take this to him and let him both be hope that he's find the right this way. There was words there. Oh, now we go to Ulda. There it is. I like how many stops Ulda has because there's just so much shit. It has like 5 or 6 guilds and also like a couple of different classes. You come on behalf of Jacqueline. Why, I furnished him with his fresh batch of my special creation last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust my entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, that man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood in modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Oh my god, it's just Garen. It's just Garen. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Judelan with all speed. Oh. Yeah, I will admit, Alchemist teacher is probably one of my favorite teachers. Jiva is also up there for one of my favorite teachers in the game. We need to actually pop down near the Fisherman's Guild. Pop over to a certain person over here. Which will give us the challenge log, which will actually help us level up faster and so on and so forth. Sigon's face pronounced a shame, for this book contains, he might say it's a record of... Yeah, basically this is a book of weekly challenges. And performing said weekly challenges gets you some money, experience, etc, etc. i.e., this is our new best friend. But basically, he just gives us that. Challenges. So this is our new best friend. So, like, for crafting, if we just crafted 30 items, we get a bonus 4,050 experience. If we gathered like 100 items, bonus 2,000 experience. And also 2,000 gold. 30 fish, 2,000, just 10 high quality fish. Another 2,000 gold as well. And the gold saucer has these as well. Complete 3 minigames. 1,000 MGP. Earn 100 from minigames. 1,500 MGP. Participate in 5 gates. 5,000 MGP. Successfully complete 3 gates. 8,000 MGP. Enter 3 chocobo races, 5,000 MGP. Enter 20 races, 8,000 MGP. Win a race, 5,000 MGP. Win 10 races, 8,000 MGP. You can see why this gets lucrative and easy to get money. Play triple triad 10 times, 5,000. Win 10 times, 8,000. Play 5 times in the battle hall, 2,000. 500. Win 3 times, 3,000. Yeah, so this is very easy for us to make money in the gold saucer by doing basically feck all. And we will need that money. We will need that money to raise our girl into a fine race chocobo. But yes, are you ready for the most important thing that we're about to see? probably one of my favorite pieces of music in this entire game. If this an ounce of compassion. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The life returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. As I live, this unspoken embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. And so I ask, how do you feel, madame? Why? It's as if I'm in but a single magnificent moment. I've traveled beyond the void and returned to life as embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else can I explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes you, are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madame, I am Jamdelan, crafter of the Confucius so divine that my heaven herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madame. For where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. And you, are you the one I must thank for reviving my soul? That I must once again bestow my gifts to the realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that our own hairstyles become passé? Fear the spectre of the ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for I shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, at this very realm you may call home, from the abyss of uncomfortable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known for my reservation moons, even years in advance. But for you I shall have no such troubles. No, for proving such a staunch ally to good taste when all others turned a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself begrudging aesthetic MUI, you need only ring the crystal bell in your comfort of any inn-room at which you may have taken up lodgings. Shaladan shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, and the dreary, uninspired life you may have Horatio known shall end. you shall travel the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to avoid the aesthetic wonders ordinary women shall never know. I fucking love the esthetician music. I love it so much. Oh, Master Jackson, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. So yeah, now we can get a haircut and everything at any point in time. We just need to go to a hotel room. So if you ever want to change up Lucy's hairstyle, let me know. Normally it is a couple of thousand of gil. But he will he gave us one free haircut essentially. So keep that in mind if you ever feel like we need a haircut. We have one for free. It's probably pirates! We're getting our first dungeon! You're taking the time to help me out, and now you're busy. I'll come straight to the point. Well, that's some suspicious folk, looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Stasha's Circuitport, and I need a trustworthy sod to end up north of Airport to find out what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since the nasty business is over in Swiftport, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do but to soil themselves every time a bloody full-board creaks. If you permit me, Master Baron, I should ask you to elaborate. Oh, sorry, much not deeper voice. Well, isn't the chief of the Yellow Jackets himself? Aren't you our honoured Commodore Reyna? Got to make patrons and behave, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I came to welcome Lucy back to Limsa. It is well that you have returned. Over the course of the past moons, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel at the coast of Airport, in the vicinity of Isle of Umbra. This information came at our attention no more than a few weeks ago, weeks after the squad of our soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Stasha's Sigport included. The search revealed little, save that a family of Coils taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of the recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search the Stasha's again. For the Sahagan testing the defences daily, I am loath to assign the task of limited force at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. I sought the service of Complement Adventures and conducted an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer as a matter there would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. The stash is located in western Enosia, and detailed instructions in place. I suggest that you consult at the place, the Fiery at the lower docks. Well, I see if any of them want to join us, Protector, to get our first party for Sestasha. Yeah, because we'll be heading there. We're heading to our first dungeon right now. Do you want to put the call out? Ask who's interested. Oh, nice. But yeah, we're heading to our first dungeon. Sestasha's doesn't take that long. Okay, we can leave it then. But Sestasha's is a kind of short dungeon. No, you're fine. We'll leave it with the unlocking of Sestasha. Yeah, I know. But we're... We can get this, we can get unlocked, and once it's unlocked, the next bit of story is to actually just do it.
Get on me, I fucking more you.
I must be venture whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear that whom this is Tasha's Going in alone would be stupid. Basically, you'll need a party. Know the fundamentals for going on a mission. And basically this is where we could do the Smith training to, this is where we could do the Smith training for tank, DPS, and healer. But we don't need to do that, since we already have it done. Haha. Oh yeah, this begins the side stuff as well here. A fellow adventurer, you too have unraveled the mysteries of Sestasha, venturing across wide realm of seasons that I dare count. Yet, still Eorzea manages to surprise me with its beauty and splendor. It's here. Drive us into the wild wind time and again. Even if I explored the world for 1,000 years, I doubt I'd never grow every weary of this life. Grandfather and I are companions on the road. We travel where the wind takes us, and drink in all the wonders of the world has to offer. Oddly, an adventurer can understand the joy of such freedom, or discovering. Only an adventurer can understand the joy of such freedom. Hidden places and experiencing the sights and sounds that few ever know. The passing years have begun to take their toll on an old man, but no force save death itself shall sate his appetite for adventure. Ada, you're so slow, you'd lose a foot race to a tree slug. This is perfect for integral outing as a party, wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks. How difficult could it possibly be? Never expected our first Visitors Adventurers Guild would yield such a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. What took you so bloody long, Edda? If my purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we needed. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. The gods know you can barely eel a scratch. We took up the venture in life to take on the big jobs and claim the big rewards. Now how are we meant to do that if you can't even supply us in the old order? It's her, the one Brendan was talking about. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. The job should have been ours in the first place. I'm sorry, Avery. I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchants, but two potions is the best I could get with the money that you gave me. I've no idea how expensive they were. What a colourful crew of people! Please tell me you're here at the Yellow Jacket duty and draft some stroll. More than a blasted waiting, you are, thank the gods. You should run the test of Umbra. Serpent ruse. Cause kidnappings and all sorts of first of people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves, find out exactly who's dealing with. Providing you don't spot any blue face tattoos. And there we go. We have unlocked the first dungeon. And we will leave it there. So this will be Lucy's first delve into a dungeon. How exciting. But thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time. But it's been fun. And because we are kind of out in the field, we have to wait 20 seconds to log out, because of course we do. But yeah, thank you, and talk to you again. Bye bye.
Okay.